Storytelling is a secret weapon to help you stand out and get ahead. Amazon founder Jeff Bezos is a storyteller, and he understands the power of personal stories to make a larger point and to drive home the message. For example, recently Bezos gave a rare, lengthy interview on the Fridman podcast. Watch this excerpt where Bezos talks about a formative memory from his childhood when he spent summers at his grandfather's cattle ranch in Texas. As you listen, this is really important. Pay attention to something that he does. Good storytellers connect personal experiences to broader lessons that have shaped who they are or how they lead.
It's a real working ranch. I spent all my summers on that ranch from age 4 to 16. My grandfather had a huge influence on me, huge factor in my life. I did all the jobs you would do on a ranch. I've fixed windmills and laid fences and pipelines and, done all the things that any rancher would do. But the key thing about it for me, the great gift I got from it was that my grandfather was so resourceful. He did everything himself. He made his own veterinary tools. He would make needles to suture the cattle up with. Like, he would find a little piece of wire and heat it up and pound it thin and drill a hole in it and sharpen it. So, you learn different things on a ranch than you would learn, growing up in a city.
So self-reliance.
Yeah. Like figuring out that you can solve problems with enough persistence and ingenuity.
So we find out that Bezos learned important values that would serve him well as an entrepreneur, a way of thinking and working that years later would make him an effective founder for a startup he'd call Amazon. You may have heard of it. Key takeaway: nobody wants to hear you recite your resume, credentials, or degrees. What they want is to connect with you on a human level. So whether you're pitching an idea, writing an essay to get into college, or answering questions in a job interview, your listener wants to know why you are unique. What makes you who you are? Your story is yours and yours alone. It makes you different, and it'll set you apart.